Ladies and gentlemen of Uni 201, we are proud to introduce the group project of Christopher Hidalgo, Andrew Martin, Megan Strickland, and Manny Lloyd. Their topic, Turkey Humanitarian Aid. We do hope you enjoy. Today we're going to be talking about Turkey. Wrong Turkey! That's more like it. The country has been prominently in the news recently, as they have taken in over 2 million Syrian refugees and migrants in response to the Syrian crisis. The crisis is the result of wide-scale fleeing of Syrians due to its country's civil war. The war was started after the Arab Spring protests in 2011, when citizens protested against the government of President Bashar al-Assad in order to implement democratic reforms. The government responded in turn with incredible violence, leading to the fleeing of over 4 million Syrians to countries such as Turkey, Lebanon, Iraq, Egypt, and Jordan. What distinguishes Turkey is that it has been the most accommodating of any of the countries that have accepted migrants. For example, the country to accept the second largest amount of refugees, Lebanon, has steadfastly refused to give the incoming Syrians refugee status and thus have not set up any camps. While on the other hand, Turkey has set up camps and have been described by residents as being nearly perfect. This level of government engagement is par the course for Turkey ever since the 2003 election of Prime Minister and later President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. It was at this point when humanitarian aid became a priority. Turkey rose to become the third largest donor of official humanitarian aid, which, by the way, totally is some Jeopardy-level trivia knowledge that could win you some money.
I'll pick humanitarian aid for 500.
Many nations give thanks to this Middle Eastern country that gives out the third most in humanitarian aid after the United States and the UK.
What is Turkey?
That is correct.
Turkey has easily done the most of any country that's accepted refugees, giving $3 billion alone to help with the Syrians. But the humanitarian efforts go further than just on an official government level, as many private organizations have gotten involved. Notable ones include Project Hope, the UN High Commissioner for Refugees, the International Organization for Migration, the World Health Organization, and many others. The thing that must be remembered, however, is that humanitarian aid is a tricky business to maneuver and that there are destined to be pitfalls. Trying to minimize strife in a humanitarian situation is a lot like
trying to hit a bullet with a smaller bullet whilst wearing a blindfold, riding a horse.
Exactly, Scotty. There will always be some negative side effects to providing massive aid to a large group of foreigners that have entered your country. Issues are inevitably going to arise for both individuals and groups when you do something like that. One example would be the fact that while 2 million refugees have been accepted by Turkey, only 220,000 of them live in the camps. The other, almost 1.5 million, live in Turkey, which has led to economic issues, such as higher rents due to the increasingly limited number of available housing. Turkey's acceptance of refugees has also greatly strained relations with the government of Syria, as said government is the cause of the refugees. Questions are also being asked about if Turkey's open border policy renders them more susceptible to threats from groups such as ISIS. Despite all mentioned above, Turkey has set the standard for aiding the refugees. While some countries debate how many refugees to allow in, whether or not to even allow them to enter, or not providing as best care as they could for the ones in the country, Turkey has stepped up its efforts, and the whole world could probably learn something. We hope you enjoyed the preceding video, Turkey Humanitarian Aid. Once again, this group project was put together through the hard work of Christopher Hidalgo, Andrew Martin, Megan Strickland, and Manny Lloyd. Thank you for watching.